We were children of an addict. So we dealt with everything that came with the problems and struggles that our mom had. In the same time, I was the oldest, so I picked up the slack where my mom lacked in raising my brother. So we were extremely close. Okay guys, so I am back, and as I stated in my previous video, this will be a series of videos to talk about grief, the different stages of grief, the different kinds of grief. And for me, this will be a space where I can vent without necessarily talking to someone in my family, or without necessarily looking for somebody to give me a response. It's just a space for me to be able to talk. And if you all want to comment down below, that's fine. But this really is a space for me to vent. So I'm going to give you all a little bit of backstory on what it is that I'm going through and what it is that I'm trying to heal and walk myself through right now. So, I recently lost my brother, my only sibling on my mom's side, and we were extremely close. My mom had some struggles when we was kids, and it left me as the oldest to raise my brother. We've been through everything together. Our whole life, it's always been us, Robert and Robin. My brother was 37 years old at the time that he passed away. And it just it put me in a dark space. Okay, so I'm gonna give you all a little bit of backstory so you can all understand what happened. So my brother went missing April the 11th, 2024. He was missing for 7 days. No, 9 days, I'm sorry. He was found April 19th, 2024 in the Des Plaines River in Joliet, Illinois. My brother was all over the news when we were looking for him. I got up every day. I made flyers. I went to Joliet. I passed out flyers. I knocked on doors. And I had a search party. I organized a search party to look for him. And a lot of people came out to support me and my mom, and to help pass out flyers, to help knock on doors, to help try to get some type of answers to find my brother. On April 19th is the day that we did the search party. A lot of family, a lot of friends, police, news stations came out to support us in that moment to try to get some answers. And unfortunately, the day of the search party is the day that my brother's body was found. About halfway through, I don't want to even say halfway, about an hour into the search, the police and the people on the water found his body. So, on top of losing my brother last year, I lost my goddaughter as well. My goddaughter died in early April. On top of that, I lost a friend the day before my brother's funeral service. So in the time frame of a month and a half, I would say, I lost 3 people that I really cared about. My goddaughter first, my brother, and a friend. And it just kind of, it put me in a bad space. But at the time, I did not get a chance to grieve or to deal with it like I should have, because I went from helping a friend and my goddaughter's mom to try to prepare for her homegoing, to filing a missing person report and looking for my brother for 9 days, to planning a funeral and getting ready to give my brother the best homegoing service that he could have, to losing a friend unexpectedly to a heart attack the day before we said our final goodbyes to my brother. But after those things transpired, I just kind of was like on the go. For the most part, I wasn't able to sit down and sit with my thoughts or grieve like I should have been, because like I said, I was helping my goddaughter's mom. I was being what she needed me to be when she needed me to be, and being where she needed me to be when she needed me to be there, so that I could support her as best as I could. And then when my brother went missing, I had to be there to support my mom and be there to support my children, to make sure that they were okay while all of this was going on. And I went from searching for my brother to immediately planning a funeral service and writing obituary, different things. So I never really got a chance to sit down and sit with my mind, my heart, or any of those things about how I really felt. So the first form of grief that I am going to talk about is denial. And I'm not going to tell y'all any lies. I was in complete denial. I couldn't believe it. And in all out honesty, when my brother went missing, the first day that I went to search for him, when I first arrived into Joliet, a part of me knew that something was seriously wrong. And I didn't want it to be, but I had prepared myself, or I thought I prepared myself for whatever was coming, but you never really can prepare for those moments. And like I said, so I was just kind of like moving around and in denial. And well, what I can say is I was in a state of shock. I was in denial, and it's kind of like I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was going about my days like, you know, how did we get here? How did this happen? And on top of not knowing what really happened, the police didn't have any answers for me. So it was just like I was in complete denial and in complete shock. I couldn't believe that my brother was gone. I couldn't believe my goddaughter was gone. And I could not believe that my friend was gone. Now I am in a space where I know that I need to heal for me. I need to do the work for me to be my happiest self, because right now, honestly, I feel like I'm in a space of where I am just kind of going with the flow, and then I have these days when I just completely shut down. And I don't want to be like that. I want to be in a genuinely happy space and live the life that I want for myself, so that I can be healthier emotionally, mentally, and physically, because loss and grief takes a toll on your body as well, on your health, on a lot of different things. So I'm right now in a space where I just want to do the work to get better for me and my kids and my soon to be grandson. But I hope that this series of videos can help somebody, and I'm hoping that it gives me what I need, the outlet that I'm looking for to take the steps in my healing journey and make it easier, because like I said, I just need to vent some days, and this is what this is going to be for me. I am going to put a picture of my brother, my handsome brother, so that you all can see exactly who I'm talking about. And I may insert a small clip of the day of the search party, but I'm not completely certain about that. But denial is real. The denial part of grief is hard, because in those moments you are stuck between, how did this happen? Why did this happen? And really just wanting it to not be true, because that's exactly how I felt. Why did this happen? How did this happen? And please let this be a bad dream. Please let this not be real. It's a hard place to be in. It's a hard place to be in. But I'm doing better, and I'm getting better. I'm in therapy right now. I am taking the necessary steps to be the best me that I can be with the hand that has been given to me. It's not easy. I still have days when I completely break down. I can be smiling one moment and crying the next. I am going to try not to get so emotional in these videos, but if I do, please just excuse me and bear with me. But I'll be back with another video, and then in the next video we will talk about the next stage of grief, and I'll discuss how I dealt with that part of it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe so that you can come back and see the videos. I pray that it helps somebody, and I pray that it gives me what I need.